morning everyone, welcome in this class. Today we will start our chapter number 22, that is on the move again. As we already know, a lot of people in our country are farmers. They work on their field, sometime in others field also. So have you ever think how their lives are? Is it easy or is it difficult? Well, they can grow crops, they can work in their field in rainy season. When there is rain, they can grow crops in their fields. But have you ever wondered how they earn their livelihood in next 6 months when there is no rain? So this we will discuss in this chapter.
This story is about Dhanu and his village people. So today, all the Dhanu's relatives, they come to Dhanu's house to celebrate Dasera. They have come with their luggage in their bullock carts. Dhanu's father is the eldest in the family, so all the festivals are celebrated at their house only, means Dhanu's house. Dhanu's mother, wife of mother's brother, Mami, and the wife of father's brother, Kaki, they are busy in making Puran Puli. This is one type of sweet rotis made from jaggery and gram. And along with this, a spicy curry dish is also made. So the day passes in laughing and chatting, but by evening, everyone's mood changes. Why? The women and children begin to pack their luggage. The men sit down with the Mukaddam. Mukaddam is agent who lends money. It means money lender. For the meeting, they sit down for meeting. The Mukaddam gives the details of the loan taken by each family. How much loan they have taken from this person, Mukaddam. So he is explaining all this to the village people. Then this person's talks for the next few months, what they will do in the coming months. The Mukaddam explains to the villagers in which area they would go for the next 6 months. He also gives them some money as loan for their expenses. Even since Dhanu remembers, this has been the routine. Their families like Dhanu's work on the lands of big farmers till Dasera, before the rainy season. Many other families also work on such lands like Dhanu's family. They earn just enough money to keep them going through these months for 6 months. But how to manage the remaining 6 months when there is no rain and no work in the field, means during the winter season? So everyone borrows money from the Mukaddam. To pay back this money, they have to work for the Mukaddam. Mukaddam is an agent for sugarcane factories. He helps them to find work in sugarcane fields. So, in the next few months, means during winter season, Dhanu, his parents, his Kaka, father's brother, and his 2 elder children, his Mami, and their 2 daughters, and 50 other families from the village will stay away from the home. So in these 6 months, Dhanu and many children like him will not able to go to the school. And the old people like Dhanu's old grandmother and who cannot see, and 2 month young this 2 month old cousin sister would stay back in the village because they are not able to come with them. And in other homes like this, in others homes too, the old and the ill people stay behind. Dhanu misses his grandmother a lot. Dhanu always keeps wondering who will take care of his grandmother. But what can Dhanu do? He is already a small boy. So, what they do after Dasera? After Dasera, the caravan of these families would now settle near the sugarcane fields and sugarcane factories. For 6 months, they would stay in their huts made of dry sugarcane and its leaves. The men will get up early in the morning and go to cut sugar canes in the fields. And the women and children, they tie the bundles of sugarcane. Then the bundles are taken to the sugarcane factory. Dhanu, many times he goes with his father. Sometimes they spend nights outside the factory on bullock carts. There Dhanu plays with the bullocks and wanders around with their peer, means with his friends. At the factory, Dhanu's father gets the sugarcane wetted and takes a receipt. It is a note to say how much sugarcane they have given. They show this receipt to the agent, who then keeps the account of their loan. The agent also gives them some money for the next week's expenses. Then after getting money, Dhanu's means Dhanu's mother and mommy take the children to the nearby village market to buy flour, atta and oil for next week. Sometime mommy, Dhanu's maternal aunt, she used to buy laddus and some other sweets for the children. She also buys pencils and eraser and a notebook for Dhanu. After all, he is mommy's favorite, but Dhanu won't be using these stationery items for next 6 months because he won't be going to school. But mommy wants Dhanu to study and become somebody in life. She does not want Dhanu to move around with his family like this. So mama and mommy tells Dhanu's parents, next time when we leave our village after Dasera, we will leave Dhanu with his dadi and chachi. He will go to the school like other children, and he should continue his study. He should study further and become somebody. He will become a good person in his life, a successful person in his life. He will not become like us. He will not work in fields like us. So they want that Dhanu continue his study and not do this type of works like them. So here in this chapter we have seen that poor people, below poverty line people like Dhanu's family, how they earn their livelihood how they have to work on other person's land, big farmers' land, because they don't have their own land, so they work on others' land and earn their livelihood. But that is also not their permanent job. That is not their permanent work, because they do work in their fields only during the rainy season. But after that, they face more difficulty, because for the next 6 months they don't have any job. So what they will do? So that time they take loan from the money lenders, and they migrate from one place to another place. They shift from one place to another place, move from their village to any other village or any other place to get work, like they work in some factories or sugarcane field to earn their livelihood. So this is the life of poor people, the people who are under below poverty line, the people who are very poor. So this is all about this chapter on the move again.